The 2022 SWAC Softball Tournament is still going on right down here on the beautiful Gulf Coast of Mississippi. You already know who it is, your favorite cousin from Mississippi, D. James. And today we have a loser's bracket game between the ladies of Southern University and the ladies of FAMU. Both teams possess offensive firepower. They also have great defense, whether it's the infield or the outfield. But today we may not get to see their top pitchers as it is the second game, and they might want to keep them, relaxed just in case they advance after today's match. Let's get to some action. Right here, Lauren Parks comes up swinging. FAMU brings the first batter up, sits the first batter down. The Rattlers utilized Lauren Peppers today on the mound as she got the start. After walking one Jaguar, Alana Marks comes up with a hit, and she gets a little lucky as an error was committed at first base. Next up, the Southern Jaguar is trying to make contact with the ball. She ends up with 2 fouls, and when she finally does connect, it ends up being a double play for the FAMU Rattlers. Freshman Kiana Watson from Pensacola, Florida, comes up with a great hit. She ends up at first base. That's a single on the stat sheet. Julia York was on the mound for the Southern Jaguars today, and she did her thing too. The Rattlers try to utilize the bunt, put one in the air, but Southern Jaguars track it down. That's another out. Destiny Cuevas comes up with a nice hit. She tries to make it to first, but sadly, she's out at first, and now the Jaguars are headed back to the plate. Lady Jaguar Mariah Sandoval comes up with a great hit right here. She ends up rounding first, making it to second for a double, and that goes on the stat sheet. Cameron Andrews, the senior from Alabama, comes up, fakes the bunt, ends up getting a nice hit, then makes her way to first where another error was committed, and now she's rounding hers out to second base to get a double. Now that I think FAMU is aware that they like to bunt in Baton Rouge, watch how the catcher comes up, makes the play at first, and gets an out for the Lady Rattlers. Peyton Mercado comes up big right here. She gets under the ball, sends it way out there, ends up with a triple. The Lady Jaguars are really applying pressure now from the plate. Once again, the Lady Jaguars go for the bunt. The catcher, she's still not having it, but this time she comes up a little short, but good effort. Lauren Park also tries her luck with a bunt, but this time Kiana Watson, she's over there and she catches it for another out. Destiny Hernandez hits a double en route to bring it home Peyton Mercado, who was at third base after she had previously hit a triple. I don't know what Alana Mark does when she hits the ball, but it causes a lot of infielders to have an error, and this one cost them another run. Down 5 runs early, FAMU had to battle back, so here, when the ball goes up, Cuevas secures it, and they're trying to get to the plate so they can capitalize. And just as fast as Cuevas caught the final out for the Rattlers, she also gave up the final out to send the Rattlers back to the field. Peyton Mercado continued to have a great day at the plate. Right here, she comes up with a double. Though they were down, FAMU continued to try to strike and battle back. Right here, first baseman Jania Mobley comes up big, gets another out for the Lady Rattlers. The second day of the SWAC tournament picked up right where the first day left off. So we had several games coming through. We had some upsets. We had some shockers. People were still mad at the umpires. Nonetheless, your final here, Southern University 13, FAMU 3. And it's your favorite cousin from Mississippi, D. James, and you're watching HBCU Game Day.